God is so gentle. He will never force himself upon someone. But as soon as you want him to speak to you, he really speaks. And when I'm fully in the painting, listening, hearing, and present, I feel this is where we can really touch God's heart. I grew up in the countryside with two very open-minded parents. There was never a mistake. Every time there's a mistake, it was an opportunity to go further. When I turned 18, I took a job of doing decoration for an art gallery. I heard the director of the gallery say, I would like to encourage younger artists. I really don't know what happened in my head because I never painted before. And I just said, do you want me to bring my painting? So I had my ink pen and the canvas and my coffee. And I'm a very clumsy person. So the telephone rang. And I dropped my coffee. I was talking on the phone on the painting. And then I just saw coffee and ink playing together. And I said, wait, I need to hang out. I love this first piece because it's really, I feel my whole art practice is about that. A face-to-face, a relationship, connection between two people. I stop. before I ruin it. So I start asking friends, do you want a painting? If you want a painting, I need to go to your house and we need to talk so I can hear about you. Because as soon as you enter someone's house, you get the feeling of that person. And I feel the common points of people are that they want to be known, they want to be seen, they want someone who truly sees who they are. I'm trying to go to the essence of who they are. And I try to go deeper. I'm only a human. The only way I can do that is when I ask God to reveal to me what He has in mind when He created them. In this process, He reveals stuff to me that totally changed the perspective I had on a person. It was before art school, before galleries, before everything, and there was such a freedom. So welcome to Vézenobre, a beautiful medieval village. How many century? 12th century?
It's more like You are interviewing me. I'm the important person, the VIP person, and you're like the show.
Let's go there, my love.
Oh. This is the house where we stayed when we first arrived in this village. There is a beautiful garden up there, and there is fig trees all over the village because that's the signature of the village, the fig trees. One is right here.
Viens, c'est le jardin caché.
On y va, c'est par là. Tu te rappelles aussi? On est là, le jardin.
Ah!
Ouais, c'est joli, hein?
Ah oui.
Alors là, attention de ne pas tomber, hein?
Oui? Alors.
Là, les belles fleurs.
Oh, les belles fleurs. Tu les vois, là, les belles fleurs? Attends, je t'en donne un morceau. Hop là, et voilà. Oh, wow, la belle fleur.
Hop. Là, regarde.
Tu fais un rapprochement?
C'est là. Ouais, j'en profite comme il y a un tournage, j'en profite pour enrouler des pelles à ma femme.
Ça, des petits coquillages.
Merci, mon amour. I took apart some pieces of the zinc who's been eaten in acid, and now I'm trying to make a different little composition that would be meaningful and also just pleasing. It's just very playful to create your own imaginative territories. I create my own little world. It's a little bit like a quest. As I play with the different material, the ideas are becoming more clear. When you look at those, you know, it really looks like a piece of junk, and I guess it is. But the time and the investment and the value I give to the material that could have been seen like a piece of junk and turn it into like a piece of art, I just love this concept. We have many artists that show us how disgusting human race is. But I feel it takes more courage sometimes to show the other perspective. We forgot how beautiful we can be. We forgot how valuable we are. Artists need to fight, so we would give this perspective back to people and to the art world. The most difficult time for me as an artist was when I moved from Canada to France. I started painting, but I didn't know how anymore. I was putting everything back into question. Why am I doing this? What am I trying to say? And I started being very fearful. If you start painting and you're fearful, just stop. You're going nowhere. I don't understand people who say, I always wanted to be an artist. I'm like, do you know? Do you know what it means to be an artist? I often try to escape it. But it was a turning point in my life where I realized that empathy was my biggest strength and not a weakness. I'm gonna accept and love who I am and turn that into a contribution to others. Coucou, ça va?
Salut.
C'était pas terminé.
Merci.
Le fond, c'était tout ce qui est bleu. Et puis après, j'ai rajouté le bleu.
Hein?
Ah ben, je savais pas. Ah ben, est-ce que tu t'es habillée pour la peinture? Non, mais tout le fond, à vrai dire, c'était...
OK. Oh, merci.
Souffle sur moi.
Merci.
Voilà.
Oh,
Plaisir. Ben oui, t'es encouragée à prendre du temps pour toi
ouais,
aussi.
c'est ça.
T'as réussi aujourd'hui? What I'm concerned about is to put God's heart on display. When you love God, you really want to know Him. And as you know Him, you start to know more about yourself. And then to love yourself and accept how He created you so you can love others. What I would like to be transformed into is someone who is able to see others and myself through this lens of love. I think the strength of this piece is the rusty feeling of it with this ink that is gold and that is glorious, and the contrast between the two. When the divine nature enters human nature, the transformation starts happening. We are dust, we are a piece of land that is slowly becoming the promised land where life comes from. When people look at those promised land, I want them to realize that this place that they are looking for, that they're hoping for, is actually inside of them. And that they can reach it. But it's a journey. It's a transformation. It's something we need to seek and something we need to let ourselves be transformed by the divine so we can become what we were created to be.